Hey, welcome to this video. You arrived here. You're probably searching for a view of MindProber. So I'll go over how it works. I'll give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. And if you'd like my free training on the number one simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, you can click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I can send you my free training if you want. MindProber, let's dive in. So what this is basically, it's a platform that allows you to earn money for watching TV, which sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? But it is legitimate. They have over 100,000 people who've signed up. They've been around since 2016, and people are getting paid out. And so if you go to Reddit, people are loving the app. Participants are happy with it for the most part. The only real complaint is support can be a bit slow, so you do have to be patient with them. I think they're quite strained. But other than that, it's people are liking it. And the reason you're getting paid is that they can supposedly measure your emotional reactions to these television shows using the device, which you'll attach to your palm. And this is what the device looks like. It's called a James 2, and it has some electrodes, two electrodes that'll stick to your palm. And you can also put a band around it so it's secure, but you don't necessarily have to because it's pretty sticky and it should stick. And they'll mail this to you once you're approved. And big corporations and producers, agencies, media conglomerates, brands, what they'll do is they'll take this data from MindProber's panelists, normal people like you and me, and use it for market research purposes. So by participating, you could help shape the future of TV, podcasts, and advertising. So now if you are interested in signing up, the first thing you want to do is go to become a panelist. You'd come down here. You want to fill out that form with your name, email, country. It's more or less available worldwide, how you found out about them. And then you'll receive a series of surveys in your email inbox, which you would earn a little bit of money for. It's like not much. It's about £3 per survey. I'll send you a few of them. And if you're accepted to this market research panel, which most people are, you receive this device in your mailbox. And you also want to download their app. They have an app you can download for iOS and Android, so from the Google Play or the Apple Store, and you connect your James to the app through Bluetooth. I hope that makes sense. But once you set this up, you don't have to set it up again. Then it's just a matter of playing the waiting game. And if they have an opportunity for you, like you're the right demographic fit, they think you'd be suitable, they'll invite you. They'll send an invite to your inbox. And you just have to show up on time. They'll give you the time, the TV show. And most of these are going to be live shows. And it could be, sporting events, entertainment, soap operas. It just depends on your demographic, whatever answers you provided them in these introductory surveys, profile surveys, if you want to call them that. And before the show starts, you want to connect the device to your hand with the two electrodes facing your palm. And you should, again, it should stay on your hand, but they do provide some bands to make it more secure. And then you connect the device to the app, turn on the TV and let the TV play. Make sure the volume is high enough that the app can actually pick up the sound. And they don't care about your conversations. It's the TV. They want to know what it's about. That's why. So turn up the volume and you should receive a survey a day or two after the show. And that survey will only take you a few minutes just to provide your feedback. And that's kind of it. So you do get paid. Well, this is how you get paid. So of course you get paid. They used to pay out via direct bank transfer, real money, but it looks like now they're just doing Amazon gift cards, which is almost as good as real money because most people shop on Amazon, I think, these days. There's no minimum payout threshold, which is nice. And they're supposed to pay out on the 7th of every month. But what they mean by that is they process payments on the 7th. So it can take a few days after that for you to actually get paid, which is fine. But the earning potential on here isn't that high. It's around £5 or $5 per hour. Now it is something. I mean, you're not doing much work. You're just watching TV. Granted, these are not necessarily shows you might normally watch, but they're probably close to what you normally watch because they try to match you with stuff they think you'll be interested in. And but still, I mean, it is passive income, which is nice, but it's really not a life-changing amount of income. I mean, £5 per hour, that can't really do much for you, but it is something. Now, another thing to keep in mind is, well, that's kind of it. And you're not going to get a steady flow of work to do. It's not like you can sit there all day watching TV and get paid £5 an hour. Some people might try to do that, but that's not how it works. You might get 1 or 2 invites per week. You might get 1 or 2 invites per month. It just depends, again, on your demographic. So it's not a way to replace your full-time job or anything like that. So don't think that it is. But yes, you can earn a few bucks here and there, and you'd be contributing to, the entertainment industry, and you could be interesting some of these studies. Maybe if you're into psychological studies, and you might want to see how they're actually conducted, and maybe you could follow up on these studies and see the results. That might be interesting. But as a way to earn money, it's not my favorite method. That's kind of it in a nutshell. Now, a better way to earn is with it's called beta testing or user testing. So this is one of the most well-known beta testing websites, Userlytics. There's also Try My UI. There's utest.com. There's so many of them. You can just Google best user testing or best beta testing websites, in your country. And what beta testing is, you're still contributing to market research, but it's more active. You're actually having to do some work. You're testing different websites and apps essentially, and providing your feedback. Oftentimes you'll have to do a face-to-face interview over like a Zoom call, and you kind of share your feedback in real time about these different apps and softwares and websites. And beta testing pays a lot more than something like this. It pays around $30 an hour. So, but you aren't going to get, a guaranteed 40 hours a week. I would sign up to all these beta testing websites, and just to increase your chances of getting a steady flow of work. But again, it's not going to replace a full-time job because you can't sit there all day doing beta testing jobs. You might only get, a few invites a week if you really hustle and sign up to all these websites. So that's something to consider. But an even better way than, beta testing, MindProber, watching TV, a better way to earn than all of these is to build an online business. And I've tried different business models over the years. I've tried drop shipping, Amazon FBA, blogging, digital agency. And I still find to this day the best business model. Well, if you'd like to find out what that is, I'm not going to give too much away. You can click that link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I can send you my free training that'll kind of lay it all out. And it's the simplest, it's the fastest, it's the most beginner-friendly business model. There's lots of leverage and automation in place so that you don't have to be there all the time necessarily. And the income potential with it is way, way higher than any of these websites could provide you. And that's kind of it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of MindProber. I hope to see you on the other side, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.